since you've been doing it for such a long time?
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay, okay. But
It's a
I think
marathon.
it's a good vehicle to get information out.
To me, what it really feels like is having your own broadcasting network or your own radio station.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that it's really uncensored. You have the you have the right to post what you want, say what you
Mm-hmm.
want.
Mm-hmm.
You just have that right. If you go to some of these other social media sites, uh,
Mm-hmm.
you have to watch what you say because they can take your page down. But
Mm-hmm.
if you go on to podcast, if you go on your podcast, you have the creative freedom. That's what I like to use. You
Mm-hmm.
have the creative freedom to speak what you feel.
You're a
And
free agent.
you're a free agent.
That's
And I
right.
like that. I like that. And
Mm-hmm.
the reason why I went to podcasting is because, as you can see, I like to talk a lot and I have a lot to say, but
Mm-hmm.
too much for a social media channel where you can only record a video for 1 to 2 minutes. So I
Right.
needed something that I could create long form content. And that was the perfect place for me. Um, it moves slow sometimes, but to me, it's right at my pace. You know,
Yes.
I'm not trying to, as we talked about in the beginning, I'm not trying to get the big thing today. It's about small wins
And,
building up over time.
and applaud yourself when you make those small wins.
Yes,
It's important. Just celebrate you.
yes.
It's a good feeling. And you don't have to have 5,000 or 250 followers and all that. If you have 2 or 3 followers, you're making an impact. Not everybody wants the podcast to grow, but it takes a while. So
Yeah.
I would advise anybody who wants to start a podcast, why not? Go ahead and do it. And don't be discouraged when you find you don't have 400 followers in 6 months because it takes time to grow.
It takes time to grow, and social media will help that. And speaking of those wins, I want to congratulate you because you are at episode number which
Five,
ep-
five going on 6.
6. Now, let's use that 6. Go back 6 months ago. Did you imagine 6 months ago that you would have 6 published episodes?
No, I thought about, a podcast for a while, but I kept putting it on the back burner. Then I did one of Nike's things and said, just do it. But 6 months ago, no, I didn't think about it because I have so many other things that I, was paying attention to or taking care of. But now that I'm doing it, I'm enjoying it. So I hope I can continue to doing it for a while.
So that's
You
a
can be my coach and let me know, okay, Nicee, this is what you need to do, this is what you don't need to do, because feedback is good. It's imperative that we get feedback so we can grow and not become defensive.
I think more than anything, it's been fun.
Oh yeah, why not? We just fun and just
One day we need to do a behind the scenes moment to see how much laughter goes on
oh yeah, God,
behind the scenes.
I love to laugh, so I'm good. I'm good. Let me know whenever you're ready for that. Behind the scenes, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Sometimes, even if you're working on a project or even in the media, a lot of people don't see what goes on behind the scenes. They see the end result. They see the end result, but there's a lot that go on behind the scenes. Laughing, frustration. It's a lot. Yeah. But I tell you what, Kimberly, this has been a good conversation. I won't say it's an interview. We just wanted to catch up and chit chat and see how each other each of us, are doing with everything that we're doing, our to-do lists. You live in this hectic life, but it's been a pleasure, and it's always a pleasure chatting with you. And I hope that we can have more conversations. I look forward to having you again as a guest, and look forward to having more fun and fulfilling, profound conversations.
Thank you so much for having me, Nicee.
My pleasure. Until then, thank you for listening to A Merry Space with Nicee. Remain safe and healthy.